Hey, what's going on, Pats Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Ken's Pats Talks Patriots podcast. I appreciate everybody's going to join me tonight, and for the ones that's going to join in later on, make sure you like, you share, subscribe, and also if you want to support the channel, cash app down at the bottom. Hey, everything's possible, man. Anything, man. Anything you want to see and do, I really appreciate it, man. You don't have to, but if you want to, I'd greatly appreciate it. About to talk a little bit about the Patriots and Eagles game from yesterday, some standout performances. And I'm gonna give a little quick recap of I'm gonna give a quick prediction on the Monday Night Football game tonight between the Bills and the Jets. Are divisional foes that I really don't care too much about, but I'm gonna get into that a little bit in a few minutes. I ain't gonna be here too long tonight. But yeah, good game yesterday. Got to a slow start. Got down 16-0. As I always say, it's tough to beat tough teams. Some of these good teams when you go out there and you struggle, coming out the gate. When you start slow, it's tough to beat those teams like that. You can't go down against the Eagles, the Chiefs, Bengals, some of these top teams. Get out to a 10-0. Get behind 10-0. You're not gonna win too many games like that. It's virtually impossible to do. Then you already not as talented as these teams. So whenever you do get down like that, it's a struggle getting back into it. And that's what happened to the Patriots yesterday. That's exactly what happened. We got down, Ezekiel Elliott fumble. What happened? Next drive, Eagles, they got the ball like from the 20-some yard line, they scored. Darius Slade pick six on Matt Jones. A ball I thought was a little bit kind of high for Kendrick Bourne, but I think you still got to catch that ball. But rather it's on Matt Jones or Kendrick Bourne still. Another turnover, pick six. That's 10 points right there. Then, like I said, Ezekiel Elliott fumble. Then Jalen Hurts rolls right, hits Devontae Smith, touchdown. You're down 16-0. What, first quarter, I think? The defense played outstanding. Can't blame defense this game. Defense played outstanding. It was totally on the offense. The offense was bad the first quarter. Kind of started getting things going the second quarter, but that first quarter was brutal. And I think if you take away that first quarter, we win that game. Now we had opportunities at the end of the game to win it. Multiple opportunities. The Jabril Peppers hit the fourth fumble on Jalen Hurts. Another opportunity. I mean, it was a bunch of dropped passes. Juju Smith-Schuster dropped a wide open pass in the flats on like third down. Hunter Henry dropped a pass, even though he wasn't going to score. He wasn't going to get the first down on that. A few dropped passes. Kayshawn Booty, rookie mistake, not college anymore. Couldn't get his foot down. So it was a lot of mental error, self-inflicted, and this is what happened. That's what was wrong with us last year. A lot of the self-inflicted errors hurt us last year, and that's why we are where we are today, 0-1. Now, a lot of people didn't pick us to get blown out. I was seeing scores like 35-17, 42-0, something. I knew it wouldn't be that bad, but the fact that we fought back, almost had a chance to win at the end of the game is big. That's huge right there. And I think I'm not a big more victory guy. I don't like the more victories, but for us to do that against that team, that's big. Defense, Keon White, rookie, great game. Detroit Wise, Uche, Judon. I think Christian Barmer had a pretty good game. Jabril Peppers with the big hit. There's a lot of standout performances, and Christian Gonzalez was a animal yesterday. Yes, he gave us some catches, but most of that was underneath. Nothing big, nothing deep. Just gave up a lot of. He just played his area, played great. Had an interception, but he dropped it on Devontae Smith. I think he was that's a tough assignment to ask somebody to go against Devontae Smith, AJ Brown. Your first game, your first live action. Your first game as a rookie. He did play in the preseason. But your first game as a rookie, you got to shut down Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, and they don't get no easy later on this week when you got Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. Man, my boy, he played real good. Played his ass off. Good for Christian Gonzalez. Jay Money, what's going on? Too high, and he was open. I blame that lack of preseason playing time for Matt. You can see his timing was off with the receiver. Yep, completely agree. Jay Money says too high, and he was open. I blame the lack of preseason playing time for Matt. You can see his time was off with receivers. I agree, man. I think it was way too high. If you're a receiver, I always say if you touch it, you can catch it. You get your hands up to touch it, you can catch that ball. Didn't happen. So I'm like, like I said, it's on Bourne or Mac, still gonna go down as a pick, man. It hurt. That pick six really hurt us. Cause outside that, the Eagles they drove the first drive they drove down there and got it. They drove like 10, 11 play drive, but we held them to 3 points. If you take away that pick six and then the fumble from Zeke, we win that game. Even if you take one of those errors away, I think we still win the game. Not to mention Kayshawn Booty not getting his feet down twice. Then I thought they got with a bunch of holding calls, pass interference call. We weren't really getting a lot of calls, but man, other than that, we could have had that game. I'm not even really mad about it now, but we definitely could have had that game. Definitely could have had it. But let's talk about the rookies. Like I said, Chris Gonzalez, Keon White, Mapu played good. The kicker, the punter, Chad Ryland, really good. Berger, Ryland, the specialists, they played real good. Missing out, Damari Douglas, he was wide open a bunch of times. Man, I'm kind of shocked he got more playing time than Juju. He took a lot of Juju reps. He got way more snaps than Juju Smith-Schuster. He played really well. We got something to him. The sixth round rookie out of Liberty, we got something to him. He's gonna be a stud. Kayshawn Booty took up for Devontae Parker. I think Devontae Parker would have got both his feet down. What's good, bro? Appreciate you. Eagles Playbook podcast. Quiz, appreciate it. But yeah, man. Yeah. It just that's a tough team over there, man. And for the fact we beat them 20-25, when they beat us 20-25-20, that's big. That's big. I think as a Patriots fan, you got a lot to look forward to this season. That lets you know right there. Like I said, I'm not a big more victory guy, but we can hang with just about anybody. We can hang with just about anybody. I really believe that. Really believe it. I really feel like the Eagles. I think a lot of they were rusty. They were rusty for the most part, but still though, you holding that team to those points, that's big. That's real big right there. Holding that team with all those stars, that's good. Demar Douglas, I think that when Parker do get back, I think we're gonna find a way to get him on the field. We're gonna have to because he is a flat out stud. Like dude was getting, I think it what 4 catches for 40 yards. Let me look. He had like 4 catches for 40 yards, I believe, last night. Kayshawn Booty, he had a couple good grabs, but he couldn't get both his feet down. This ain't college anymore. So like, man, it sucks right there though. That really hurt us. But we got a lot to look forward to this year, man. I think the offensive line played better than a lot of people thought, and better than what I thought. I thought the offensive line played very, very well. Like, going up against that good front when they go 7, 8 deep, offensive line played really good. I don't think they could have played no better. We was missing 3 starters on the offensive line, so take that. So Matt Jones came out. They had a couple comments. He put a lot of blame on himself, which is big for him. Man, he did that all last year before last, but he wants to win. I like to hear that from my quarterback, man. I love to hear that. So got Dolphins later on this week. So Wednesday we'll be breaking down that game. But man, just a little quick recap on last night. Uh, just wish we could have played better, man. Wish we could have got out to some a quicker start. And I definitely think if we don't get down in the hole, 10 zip, 16 zip, we pull that game out. We don't. If we kick that field goal, we should have kicked the field goal when we was down there instead of going for the fourth down. We kicked that field goal. Now we only need a field goal to win it. Cause we down like 2 points, I think. We could have won it. We win it. We like blown opportunities, self-inflicted errors and just blown opportunities. Could have definitely won that game last night. It was there to take it. But hats off to the Eagles, man. The good teams find ways to win. The bad teams will always find ways to lose games. That's a fact. They always find ways to lose games. So that's what happened, man. How about them Dolphins? Dolphins look good yesterday. We got them Sunday. That offense is wide open. They're explosive. You got Hill, Waddle. Tua is accurate. The defense got exposed yesterday by the Chargers, but the Chargers do have a good offense there with Kellen Moore. They got some weapons. They don't got the same weapon. We ain't got what the Chargers got, but they defense, I didn't expect that. I think the Chargers put up about 30-something points, I think. It was like 30, 40. It was like a 30, 40 point game. So that was big there. Bengals, couldn't believe the Bengals lost to Cleveland. Well, actually, I could believe because I picked Cleveland to win, but I didn't know Cleveland was going to dominate them like that. Browns have always had the Bengals number, always had their number. So couple big time teams are already 0-1. Kansas City lost to Detroit last Thursday, so you got that there. Baltimore, they struggled with Houston, but Lamar was a little rusty. They did beat Houston. They pulled away at the end, but they kind of struggled there. How about Tampa Bay? Tampa Bay played real good against Minnesota. A lot of people thought Minnesota was going to win that game. Cowboys dominant last night. Shut out. Absolutely left a goose egg on the scoreboard with the Giants. That defense something else. They young, they fast, and they deep. And they're in Dallas. It is the Giants, though. The Giants have a lot of weapons on offense, but man, that was the anytime you shut an NFL team out for 4 quarters, that's big. So Michael Parsons was all over the field. So man, we just gonna see, man. It's some good game. Week 1, I mean, I always say give it about a month, and then that's when you know what your team are. You know if your team is good or not after about a month. You know what they're gonna be. So give it to about. I give it another month. It's no time to panic right now. We got Miami this week. Hopefully we come out and get that game, man. Get the win because we definitely gonna need it. And tonight, got divisional foe. I know as a Patriots fan, you don't like now one of these teams, but who y'all think should win the game tonight? Me personally, I don't really like I don't like Buffalo. I don't like the Jets, but I want Buffalo to win tonight. I want the Bills. I want the Bills to win tonight. I'm tired of the Jets, the Aaron Rodgers, the whole everything that's been this all season. You turn on ESPN, all these shows. It's like everything is just Jet Central. Everybody talking about the Jets, Aaron Rodgers, the Jets, Aaron Rodgers. Like I'm tired of all that. I don't like Buffalo too much, but if I had to pick between the two, I'd rather Buffalo win tonight. I don't even like Buffalo, but I want them to win tonight. I don't like now one of the teams in the division. Like I said, if I had to pick a team to win tonight, I want Buffalo. I don't want the Jets to do good this year. I don't want Aaron Rodgers to do good. I want Buffalo to win tonight. And like I said, I don't like Buffalo. Don't like neither. But if you force me to pick one, I want Buffalo to win tonight. I think a lot of Patriots fans will want Buffalo to win. Now it's just something about the Jets, man. They've been doing a lot of talking all off season, this Aaron Rodgers stuff. I just want Buffalo to kind of put an end to it, kind of like they did last year when they went into L.A. After the Rams won the Super Bowl, and they went into L.A. and they just dominated them. So that's why I'd rather Buffalo pull it out tonight. I could sleep good after that, like for real. Um, when you look at the breakdown of the game, it's a good matchups. You got Sauce Gardner. He don't really travel a lot. He stays on one side, so take that for what it's worth for whatnot. Him going up against Diggs, that's gonna be big. DJ Reed against Gabe Davis. Buffalo lost to the Jets. Well, the Jets gave Buffalo a fight both games last year, and that was with Mike White and Zach Wilson. So look at that. Now they add Aaron Rodgers. Jets offensive line is not good at all. It is not a good offensive line. So Buffalo don't have Von Miller, but they do got some pass rushers. But this Bills team feels a little weird to me, man. I don't know about y'all. It just feels like it's just lacking something. They had all the situation that going on last year. Stephon Diggs asking out, and did he not? Did he show the count? Seems like they got some stuff going. It just don't that Buffalo team just don't seem right to me, man. I want them to be right tonight and win against the Jets, but something seems a little off about them. I don't know what it is. But yeah, we're gonna find out tonight, man. A lot of stars on the field tonight. I think a lot of players gonna be mad. I don't expect a high scoring game. I expect something like a 27-23 game, something like that. And I'm gonna go with Buffalo to pull it out, man. I'm rooting for Stephon Diggs. I'm a big Stephon Diggs fan. I'm gonna root for Diggs and Buffalo to win tonight. But man, that team just seems a little off, man. If they can just get together tonight and beat the Jets, man, I would be excited. I'll be excited. Um, Couple more things. Tom Brady yesterday ran out in the field, did his fist pump that was big. And what did he say? He said he's a patriot for life. He said a lot of things change in life, situations change, but he is always and forever will be a patriot for life. That's what he said. So that's big there for Brady. Um, we all expected that. There was a nice introduction, a ceremony that we did give him yesterday. He deserves a statue. He deserves a lot because he's responsible for a lot of things that happen good in New England. So I mean, like the sky's the limit for the team. I think the future of the team long term is set up well, and I feel like Brady he was the mainstay of it. He is, man. Him, Bill, we'll never forget it. It go down as the greatest dynasty ever. So I think just seeing him there and taking pictures and running out with that jersey, man, sent chills down everybody, man. That was big, man. That really made the day. I just wish we could have won the game. That would have made it even better. But man, I think a lot of people was more so looking forward to that than the actual game, man. Because after that, we was already down a few points. There was halftime when they did that. So it's like, dang, man, we could just win this game, pull it out for Brady. It looked like at the end we was gonna pull it out. Butte couldn't get his feet down, but man, just hats off to Brady, man, and a crazy career, a great career, and I wish him the best, man. I think he did say he'll see us next summer, so I don't know if they're planning like a Hall of Fame introduction or something like that for him next summer. Robert Carr said he's going to waive the clause for that, and they're going to give him like a little ceremony and dub him to the Patriots Hall of Fame next summer. So maybe I get out there for that, man, and go live or something, man. We'll see. But man, just excited, man. We got Miami this week, big week. Got to go ahead and hop in the lab, get ready for that game. On Wednesday, I will be doing. I'm done after the night. No more Eagles Patriots talk. Wednesday, move on to the Dolphins matchups and all that. Friday, we'll get my prediction. But for me right now, I'm about to go in and hop on this Bills and Jets game. Like I said, I am going for the Bills. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all joining me. And the one that's going to tune in later on night, make sure you like, you share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you feel, man. Give me a prediction for tonight's game and how you think the Patriots did last night. But as I always say, man, like, share, subscribe, comment. Cash App is down there. Also, if you want to support the show, support me. I really appreciate you. Don't have to. If you want to, I really do. I really appreciate it, man. But hey, man, y'all have a good one and enjoy the game. I appreciate it.